Well, good morning, folks. It is Wednesday, and you know what that means. Welcome along to the next installment of our F122 My Team Career Mode with Team Chaseliner. And we're going to get straight into it because we got a lot of money. We've hopefully got some parts coming in. We're still the worst team out there. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine, guys. We'll get there eventually. We just need a bit of luck going our way. Hopefully. So here's the championship. Carlos Sainz leads away from Max Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, Jackie holding it down in P6, then Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Daniel Ricciardo and Hollywood Lance Stroll, your top 10 in the points. Let's go and, unfortunately see where Guanyu's sitting, shall we? That's right, folks. Yep, P last. P last. It never rains for poor old Guanyu, but it pours. Alright then, speaking of, hey Guanyu, how you doing? He still wants to be with us, brilliant. Good, so, let's go with a medium risk. I don't think you're quite worth a little bit of extra cash, but we'll go with a medium risk, see what you say. And he signs! So, we keep Guanyu to the end of the season, which is brilliant. That's all well and good. I don't think anyone else moved around as well. Should we renew the sponsor? Yep, we'll renew. Right, well, we got 6.14 million to spend. And I think we'll reward Guanyu with a fitness centre upgrade. Improving his racecraft awareness and focus. Get it. Good. So that leaves us with 2.14 million. Now, I don't think we can buy anything now. Right, let's have a look for... should we try and get a new sponsor on the car instead of Savant? Yeah, let's go have a look, see if we can find a new sponsor on the car to go with Savant. Probably one that has an achievable goal for us. Right, weekly income. Okay, yes, they're all looking good. Yeah, we're the Savant driver of the day. No, Quetria, Zanzer. No, it's not happening. Yeah, the P4's definitely not happening. Complete a race weekend without colliding into another. That could happen. Lupo Industries achieve a top 10 finish. That's possible. That's very doable, I would suggest to you. Hold on to first for 4 laps. That's not happening. Ooh! Lugner. Hello, Lugner. Shark, score more than the team directly above you in the performance chart. That's doable as well, because right above us is AlphaTauri. So we could score more points than AlphaTauri over a weekend, surely. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll put Shark on the team. Oh, we've already got Lugner. Okay, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. So yeah, all we got to do is score more points than AlphaTauri. Finish ahead of them, in other words. Easy, because they're as bad as we are. So yeah, we'll go take practice. We'll go take qualifying, get all this stuff in for Guanyu. And we shall see you for the sprint race for the Austrian Grand Prix around the Red Bull Ring.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. The governess lines up on pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Fernando Alonso, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Perez, Ricciardo, Leclerc, and Max Verstappen. Ocon, Albon, Kevin Magnussen and Stroll, Gasly, Zhou, Nicholas Latifi and Yuri Vips, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher and Robert Schwartzman. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
Okay, now that we've got some good points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Hey, we only scored a point in the last one. We only scored a point. Yeah, pole. And it was a jammy pole as well. Literally, we had a wet session, and then at the end it dried up, so I thought, you know what, all guts no glory. She was down in P10, so why not go for it? And she absolutely sent a lap as they were all struggling out on inters. And here she comes, pole position. She absolutely sent it. So hopefully we can convert this sprint race into a sprint victory and then have pole position for the main race. It would be her third victory if she could. We shall see if it happens. Alright then. Let's get underway, shall we, folks?
Going to need some work on the brakes.
Yeah, that was an absolute... I don't ask me how she do it. It was absolutely jammy. And I will say that until the end of time. An absolutely jammy as... Yeah. It's the one thing that I honestly can't believe. I didn't think she would get pole around here. I think she would have solidly been in the top 10. But to then come out and just absolutely destroy the field like she did, I'm hoping that she really does come forward and we have a fantastic race today. It would be nice to start the Austrian Grand Prix on pole position. It really, really would. But I'm not going to be convinced about this because there are very fast cars behind us. Specifically, you've got the two Ferraris there, you've got Lando Norris there, you've got Lewis Hamilton there. She is going to have to be brilliant going up to well, I would say probably turn 3. She could be brilliant up to turn 3. She'll win this race. She'll win this race and we get to do a little bit of the bubbling. Because I know all of you. You like it when we hit a little bit of the bubbly. Well, here we go then. Let's warm these tyres up nicely. That's it, girl. Come on, warm them up nicely so we get an absolute stonking launch off the line. An absolutely stonking launch. Perfect.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make
absolutely
sure we get
perfect. Right, so all on you then as we get ready for the start of the sprint race here in the Austrian Grand Prix. Lights out, and away we go! Down to the first corner, Jackie did get an exceptional launch off the first corner. That is absolutely exceptional, what we absolutely adore from her. She's going to be easily in the lead by turn 3 as Lando Norris is passing Carlos Sainz for P2. That's not what we wanted to see. Ideally, we would have wanted to see him stay back there, although if he gets fighting with the two Ferraris, that will help out because they'll slow each other up and Jackie can disappear off into the distance. Yellow flags into turn 3, as you would expect, because it's a very slow corner. And we know what we say about very slow corners. We say, well, they're very slow corners. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Don't at me. But through turn 6, I think that was turn 5, wasn't it? Because 6 and 7 are up next. As we move on to the next lap, we've got the two Ferraris side by side here. That is, well, we're concentrating on Lewis Hamilton and George Russell side by side into the first corner. Two Mercedes are side by side as one of the Ferraris is losing positions left, right, and centre. They're going to be free wide. Free wide with Daniel Ricciardo coming up the inside. Rick Bobby, the Honey Badger, looking to pinch Mercedes pockets with a Mercedes engine at the back of his car. That's not going to work. It's not surely going to work. He's passed one Mercedes already. Will he get past the other Mercedes? The answer to that question is not yet. not yet. He's trying to get past George Russell, but George is making things absolutely difficult for him. But around the outside and down the hill, and Daniel Ricciardo is just sort of two-play. Oh dear me, there was a bit of a screen freeze there. I'll have a word with someone about that one as we look at the man Gasly going up the inside of Alex Albon. That's for P12. And then continue this drag race up to turn 3. Turn 2, hardly anything corner. Thank you very much, goodbye. Will he get him into turn 3? It's going to be tight. Oh, somebody's locked up in front of them. I imagine that was probably the Alpine. If not the Alpine, it was whoever that car is in front of them, and Gasly didn't get his man, unfortunately. As we go to the two guys that have swapped teams this season, Hollywood Lance Stroll in the Alpine, Kevin Magnussen in the Aston Martin. And this is for P14, and Kevin Magnussen gets his man. Thank you very much, goodbye, God bless. But will Hollywood Lance... Oh God, more screen freezes. Have to have a word with the editing department there. It's Fernando Alonso that lost out there to Carlos Sainz, and now Sergio Perez is going to try and get him up the... Oh my God, Alonso with a big dive into turn 3. Oh, there might have been a bit of contact there. Hope there wasn't any contact. Let's keep it nice and clean out there, gentlemen. Two of the, I would say, easily the best drivers on the grid, Sergio and Alonso. Oh, I think... did you see that front wing of Sergio Perez? I think Perez has got some wing damage from that contact. Yes, he has, because you can tell he was just not quick enough through turn 6. Yeah, 6. Let's go with turn 6 and go from there, shall we? As Lando Norris is trying to go around the outside of Jackie, that's not going to work. You have to wake up a day late and $1 short to get that move done. She will make sure you do not get past there, and she will make sure absolutely you don't get past there as they head down the hill. And we've got, who have we got here? We've got the Haas cars fighting each other. And, okay. We've got, we got Piastri and Tsunoda coming together. That's unfortunate, and let's have another look at that. So Piastri here in the Haas car, that's Yuki Tsunoda in front of him. Are we under safety car? Are we under safety? Yeah, it's the traditional. Yeah, they've got to sort that out. In fact, it's a virtual safety car, I think. In fact, Piastri is actually retiring. I think, yeah, Piastri's retiring. So that's the end of Oscar Piastri. No, it was a full safety car. It was a full safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting. So Jackie will control the field now through 6, 7 and 8. Up to turn 9 and 10. Let me just take a sip of fluid. Oh, you made that too strong. But I thank you for it. Absolutely thank you for it. When do you want to go, Jackie? I'd go now. Go now, get the momentum through the... Oh, well, she's very wide through the last corner. As we get started on lap number 5. We got a 2-lap sprint in the sprint to decide this Grand Prix as we go through turn 1. Lando Norris still all over her rear end as we head through down up to turn 3 at the top of the circuit. The two Ferraris still in close attendance. Daniel Ricciardo up to P5 after that great move on the Mercedes cars. And let's not understate it, that was a great move on both Mercedes cars. As we look at this fight for P11 between I think that's Robert Schwartzman going past Oscar. Is that Oscar? Yeah, no, that's Yuri Vips. And now he's looking to get past Nicholas Latifi for P11. Don't know if he's going to make that one work, but the Russian is going to do everything in his power to try. He's going around the outside. He's going to try around the outside. Go on! Oh, might have been a bit of contact. Still wings intact there, but P12 for the Russian. That's a great building block for tomorrow if he stays right there. Meanwhile, Lando Norris, go away! Please go away! We want this pole position tomorrow. Please go away! Pretty please. Everybody ask him at the same time, pretty please go away. Because if he doesn't, then something is liable to happen to him. And we all know what is liable to actually happen to him. As he's going to try on the outside of turn 9, that is definitely not going to work. That is 100% not going to work. He is really desperate to get past her, isn't he? As we look on board with Carlos Sainz. El Matador heading down to the first corner. Still, Jackie and Lando are side by side. Excuse me, come through. Thank you. I'll just pinch that off you if you don't mind. And now Lando has got Rick Bobby behind him, and we've got Fernando Alonso in close attendance. This is great racing in the sprint. The two McLarens are now, somebody locked it up in turn 3. The two McLarens are now going side by side as Jackie's got Carlos Sainz all over her rear. In fact, let's have a look at that. Come on, Mr. Director, we're looking at the wrong fight. Please, we're looking at the wrong fight. We want to be looking at the fight for the lead here, but I think Jackie's held on as down the hill we go, and it's going to be Ricardo. Oh, it's going to be Lando on your left, Ricardo on your right, and Lando's going to take P3. Oh my God, that was an awful screen, Priest. I'm really going to have a word with the editing department here. As someone we haven't seen a lot of during, well, he's Sergio Perez. He's passing Robert Schwartzman for P12. How the hell he's managed to get past... well, no, he will be past Robert Schwartzman in a second. He's passed Yuri Vips first. And now he's past Robert Schwartzman. Now he's passing Robert Schwartzman. Around the outside of turn 3 always works. Look at the momentum he's able to carry. Heading down the hill as we've got the other Alfa Romeo, I think, past the Haas car of Yuri Vips. Let's have a look at Charles Leclerc here. Look at... oh my God, did Charles Leclerc get an acceleration out of turn 1? He's already passed George Russell and I think that's Albon. No, it might be Latifi. I think Albon's a little further up the road. And he's now past Yuri Vips as well. He just got an absolute look. Right, let's have a look at this, what happened here. I imagine he just got an absolute launch off turn 3, he did. Down the hill to turn 4 and 5, Jackie's just going to escort him to the outside. Escort him to the outside, and that should be job done. Goodbye, God bless. And we'll look at Sergio Perez here getting past Nicholas Latifi. Well, I imagine he's going to get past Nicholas Latifi. He's going to start P11. Nice recovery from the Mexican. Oh, that was a bit naughty right there. But coming out the last corner, Jackie's going to hold on. She's going to win the sprint in Austria. Get it, girl. Absolute magnificent performance today. Magnificent today. You were fucking beautiful.
Good job, mate. Really well done. That was a
fucking beautiful.
Try.
You absolutely beautiful. Oh, Robert Schwartzman, driver of the day, but you were an absolute beautiful specimen out there today.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Carlos Sainz extends his lead at the top, getting ever closer to securing the championship. Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. Well, that wraps up the sprint. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
I agree. Let's join us for the sprint tomorrow. Jackie wins the sprint and gets 8 points for her effort. Thank you very much. Good, absolute good job, girl. Carlos Sainz second, Lando Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, who we didn't see much of during the race. He had a very quiet race, did Max Verstappen. Kevin Magnussen P8, but look at this, Guanyu P9. Where did Guanyu come from? Are we seeing an improvement in Guanyu Zhou? Are we seeing an improvement in Guanyu Zhou? Maybe we are. Who actually knows? Maybe no one knows. Maybe it's all just a thing. We're all imagining it. Oh well, let's go wrap it up then. Well, thank you very much. Sprint race 1. Pole position for tomorrow, for Saturday's race. That is what we are talking about, girl. That is what we are talking about. Guanyu had an impressive finish as well. Let's give Guanyu some credit as well. Those upgrades starting to come in, and that new contract starting to come in very nicely for once. So yeah, Austrian Grand Prix. If you're not looking forward, put your hands up. Could get rain towards the end. Could. We'll see. We've got all them parts coming in hopefully for Hungary. That would really help us out a lot, and I do mean a lot. But knowing our luck, it won't all go on there, because that's what happens with this team. They just haven't got a sodding clue. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, we can't take them. Damn it. I have to wait till Hungary to take them. But yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. We will see you on Saturday for the feature race around the Red Bull Ring, where hopefully we can convert to some points. I like to think we can convert to some points, but we'll see.